Hey everyone, welcome back. Let me ask you something. What if I told you that the most important lesson a college football coach could teach his players isn't about blocking or tackling, but about how to handle a luxury car? Sounds wild, right? Well, that's exactly what Ryan Day, the head coach of Ohio State, is doing. And honestly, it's one of the most fascinating angles I've seen in college football this season. Let me break this down for you. So, Day recently revealed he drives a Mercedes-AMG, a car that can literally burn rubber on the highway. But here's the kicker, he doesn't use it to speed. Instead, he's using it as a teaching tool. He tells his players, I have this car that can go fast, but I choose not to. To me, this isn't just about discipline, it's about mindset. In a world where young athletes are constantly bombarded with instant gratification, Day is trying to instill a sense of self-control. And honestly, that's way more valuable than any playbook. What makes this really interesting is how it contrasts with other programs. Take Kirby Smart's Georgia team, where over 25 players have been cited for reckless driving. Is this a coincidence? I don't think so. Day's approach feels like a direct response to that culture, and I'm here for it. Now, let's talk about Ohio State's preseason practice. The team looks as athletic and talented as ever, but Day isn't fooled. He's quick to point out that talent alone doesn't win championships. This feels like a classic Ryan Day move, grounded, realistic, and slightly grumpy. He's not just coaching football, he's coaching a generation that's grown up in a hyper-saturated, hyper-competitive environment. The way he describes the difference between his playing days and today's college football. It's like comparing a handwritten letter to an email. Back then, you showed up, met your roommate, and that was it. Now, there's a whole industry built around preseason workouts, social media hype, and athlete branding. And while that's exciting, Day is reminding everyone that the real work starts when the helmets come on. That's a lesson I think a lot of fans overlook. Talent is table stakes, but execution. That's where legends are made. But wait, there's more. Did you hear about the renovation of Archie Griffin Field? Ohio State's legendary two-time Heisman winner played there as a kid, and now the stadium is getting a $2.5 million facelift. The old grandstands were literally falling apart, and the district had no choice but to act. This isn't just about safety, it's about legacy. Imagine walking into a stadium that's barely standing, knowing that Archie Griffin once ran through those same fields. It's a slap in the face to the community, and I love that they're finally fixing it. What this really suggests is that college football is at a crossroads. Schools are investing billions in facilities, but the human element, the actual athletes, coaches, and fans, often get left behind. This renovation is a step in the right direction, but it also raises a question: how many other stadiums are in the same boat? And speaking of rivalries, Purdue's new AD dropped a mic moment by roasting Indiana during his press conference. He said, if you don't want to win championships, go to Indiana. Let's pause here. Indiana just won a national championship. In football. The program that used to be a laughingstock is now a powerhouse. So, does McClelland's comment come off as bold or just tone-deaf? From my perspective, it's a gamble. On one hand, it shows confidence. On the other, it's a bit of a slap in the face to a program that's just proven anyone can rise. I mean, this is the same school that used to lose to every team in the Big Ten. Now they're national champions. So, is Purdue's AD trying to stoke the rivalry, or is this just a desperate attempt to boost morale? Either way, it's a reminder that college football is as much about ego as it is about talent. Let's wrap this up with something lighter. Ryan Day's freshman year at New Hampshire was soundtracked by Shania Twain's "You're Still the One." That's wild. It's like time traveling to a different era of college football. And honestly, that's what makes this whole thing so special. We're talking about a coach who grew up in a world without social media, without 24/7 coverage, and yet he's navigating a modern landscape where every decision is scrutinized. It's a balancing act, and I think Day's approach, whether it's about driving a fast car or renovating a stadium, is all about staying grounded in the chaos. So, what's the takeaway here? College football isn't just about the X's and O's anymore. It's about culture, legacy, and the people behind the scenes. Whether it's a coach teaching discipline through a Mercedes, a stadium renovation honoring a legend, or a rivalry that's about to get even hotter, There's a lot more going on than the scoreboard. And if you ask me, that's what makes it worth watching.